Alright, good morning everybody, how's it going? It's currently 5:23. I'm on my way to work right now. Today is Thursday, which is my Friday today, so I'll go ahead and update you guys later on during my break, so see ya. Alright, what's up everybody, how's it going? So I'm currently in shorts on Naz. This was an emotional trade. I don't know why I'm emotional again. I don't know what happened today. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I just thought, okay, let's make our money back. But this is gonna be the last trade I take today. I do have a tight stop loss because I don't want to lose too much. But let me go ahead and show you guys. So I took a long before, right? I'm gonna show you guys. Let me go ahead and pull it more back too, so I get this shit on fucking the thumbnail. But as you can see, I'm already down 160 on the day. I got a tight stop loss of like $100 stop loss, right? Take profits. If this trade hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little trade recap for you guys later on why I took a long, why I took a short, what made me get into these confluences and everything. What can I have done better today for this trade was not trade at all, right? Again, this is why I don't like trading at work. I feel like I get too emotional. I get too, what's it called? I'm not right here watching the charts or nothing like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick you guys up on how this trade does probably during lunch. So I'll see you guys. Alright, what's up everybody? A little trade update. So I got fucked today in the markets, right? The only person that was going against me today was myself. Why? Because I didn't follow my fucking rules. I didn't do what I always do. I was being emotional trader, right? This is where you fuck up, and this is where most people start blowing accounts, right? When they start getting too emotional, they revenge trade, they want to get their money back. That's how I was thinking today, right? I'm too far into this shit to be going back to day one, so I got to stop that, cut it off now. So tomorrow when we get into these markets, stick to the fucking trading plan, right? So as we're going to see, I ended up taking a loss today, $300, $295. So I shouldn't have even took that fucking loss. I shouldn't have even took a trade today. Well, the trade I took was a good trade. I should have just fucking let that one ride. But nothing much. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys. Not update you guys, but pick you guys up when I'm on my way home. And I'm doing my chest today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my chest workout. Like I said, I'll do a little trade recap for you guys later on today. So I'll see ya. All right, so I'm back. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit these workouts. Not fast, but get them done not waste no time. So I was gonna hit this shit. Alright, I got 3 more sets of these. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that and pick you guys up later. Alright, just got done with those bench. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these weighted dips real quick. Alright, I got 3 more sets of those. I'm gonna go ahead and hit those and pick you guys up when I'm doing my push-ups. Alright, what's up everybody? Let's go ahead and hit these push-ups real quick. I got 2 more sets of those. I'm gonna go ahead and pick you guys up when I'm done getting my haircut. Alright, what's up everybody? I'm back. As you can see, I got my haircut today. It's currently 9. Like I said, I want to go to sleep way earlier. So this video might not be like one of the best videos, but when you try to post content daily, I'm not sitting here and complaining, but it's not fucking easy, especially if you're working a full-time job. I do have some people that, some of you guys that are watching, you guys text me all the time asking me about editing my videos and stuff. I do have one guy, I want him to edit tomorrow's video for me and do the thumbnail. So if tomorrow's video is different, it's because I didn't edit it. So I know it's going to be better because I just throw shit on here. He edits for real, right? But I'm going to go ahead and do a little trade recap real quick. I already got most of this video edited. It's going to be a short video. It might be a short video just depending on how long I show you guys why I fucked up today trading. And then my TikTok video is not going to be, and my Instagram reel video is not going to be that good for tomorrow. Just due to the fact that I'm going to just throw some random shit. Well, not throw some random shit, but I'm going to just use one of my clips of me talking and just throw that as my Instagram reel instead of doing like a full day to day, full from awake to sleep, right? So I'll go ahead and see you guys in the trade recap, and I'm gonna record the outro there. So I'll see ya. All right, what's up, everybody? So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little trade recap for you guys today. I'm gonna so this is on ES, right? I had everything marked out. My overall bias was bullish, right? I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys why. So we had this session gap right here, right? When I treat these just like fair value gaps. When I see something like this in the market, I feel like, okay, there's a big area of imbalance right here that price is probably gonna want to come down and fill, right? So we end up filling it pre-market around, let's go ahead and go into the hourly chart, around 1 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm seeing bearish momentum too, just due to the fact that we can see right here, bam, we get a break of structure to the upside. So my whole bias is bearish. Usually I don't have a bias during pre-market or nothing like that, just because I react off price, right? I don't try to predict where price is going. I don't try to predict that price is going to go to here, because then that's when you start fucking with your psychology, because then you're wrong, and then because you're not always going to be right if you're trying to predict where price goes, right? We're trying to catch moves off of the reaction of price, right? So let's go ahead and go into the 5-minute chart, okay? Mind you, I'm at work, so I'm not really seeing all this play out, right? If I would have seen all this play out, this would have been an easy dub trade, okay? So market opens with this black line. So if you guys see black lines in my back testing sessions or anything, it's just 15-minute liquidity levels, low resistant liquidity. So it's not hourly, 4 hours, it's just all going to be 15-minute liquidity levels. So bam, at 6:35 we get a sweep of this 15-minute liquidity level, right? Mind you, we don't have no break of structure to the downside. So this sweep of liquidity, bam, we could take this out. We end up taking this out. Okay, we sweep liquidity. We don't get a break of structure. We just get real bullish price action off of market trend after this. So after that, bam, okay, we end up creating this fair value gap. This is where the entry should have been at. No, it's not right here. Okay, I'm right here. So mind you, today I was fixing street lights. So I'm up in the bucket while all this is playing out. So I don't check the phone until I get back into the cab, and then we're going to the next site, right? So we're fixing street lights today. I didn't mention that in the last one. But when I'm in the bucket, I don't want to be on my phone looking at price play out, right? So I see this. We're getting good, not good, but we're getting bullish market structure, right? Off of this 1 hour, this fill of this open marketing gap. So I'm like, okay, I don't feel, but I'm 100% guaranteed we're probably going to seek out these liquidity levels way up here. We might have, I think we even touched these by the end of the day. Okay, so all I'm looking for is just a retracement into a fair value gap, equilibrium, something, right? So we end up making this 15-minute fair value gap into the 5-minute chart. Right, all we're looking for is just a feel of something. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Bam. 5-minute fair value gap gets filled. That's all I'm looking for. 1-minute chart we can open. I wish I was on my, bro, because I literally backtest like this exact fucking trade setup right here. This is literally an A+ setup. Like if I was on my computer actually looking at this trade, this would have been a fucking, all we're targeting now is just a 1 to 3. This is even a 1 to 4, right? That's all we're targeting. Well, I would have entered, not off of this, I would have entered off of fucking break of structure. Bam. No, we don't break structure yet. My bad. No. Up, down. Alright, so this is where price starts fucking with you. Bam. This is our entry. Break of structure. Stops. Bam. Because we're in a bearish downtrend, right? We're in a downtrend. Once we break structure off of this low, this low, bam. So we just need a break of structure to the upside. After that, we can see price just fucking obliterate, right? And then bam, we end up getting all this. This is when I started getting emotional during fucking. So this is not what I entered off of. What I actually entered off of was a 15-minute fill. So this 15-minute fair value gap, bam, bam. So take profit 1, I think ended up getting hit. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so take profit 1 got hit for me today. I moved stops to break even, but I end up closing my position. So this is where I start fucking up, right? So I closed my position on accident. Instead of letting it run and letting it come and hit take profit 1 or whatever, I just let it. I closed my position at $80 profit. After that, I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, so I enter in another 2 contracts, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just have a tight stop loss. So I ended up losing like $60, right? That's when I should have just stopped trading. I should have just stopped trading on that $80 fucking closure, right? I end up taking another, what's it called? And I'm like, okay, we probably just swept liquidity fight, and then no, we don't. So I'll show you guys that next trade right now, right? But this is what I entered off of, this 15-minute fill. So my stop should have been under this low. Well, that trade was a good trade, right? Everything worked out on that trade. As we can see, this shit's gonna go. I mean, price fucks with you, but bam, 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 bam. As we can see, fucking sniper trade, right? Off of the breaker structure of this 1 minute fair value gap, bam. I won a 2.57, right? This was a phenomenal trade if everything would have worked out the way I wanted it to work out. But again, if my fucking Thea had a dick, she'd be my uncle, right? So it didn't play out the way we wanted it to play out. I ended up closing my position early. But after this position, right, I opened NAS. I'm emotional. I'm like, fuck, right? This is how you start blowing accounts. Like I said in the last clip, this is how you actually, like, this is where you start fucking up. So we'll go on the 5-minute on NAS. Go to the hourly. I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick because I don't want this shit to be too long for you guys. All right. So we end up sweeping this high level time frame liquidity. After that, my whole bias has changed, right? We don't get a break of structure at all. No, it's not this area of liquidity. See, like, this is how you know you're fucking up when you don't even know where your entries were. Shouldn't even be a fucking day trader. But right here. So we end up we sweep out liquidity, right? I'm like, okay, 5-minute chart. No, where's 6:30? It was around 8:30 yeah, right here. So it was before 9 when I tried to get in, well, when I did get in shorts. To be honest, there's no reason for me to, if it take too many trades, I don't trade. I only trade once a day. And this is why, because I start getting like, well, I don't start getting like this. I know how to maintain it. It's just, no. So these level of liquidities, bam. All right, so we end up sweeping these area liquidities, right? This liquidity level right here. No, where the fuck is this liquidity sweep at? What did I see? What was this? No, it wasn't. Oh, it was this. So this is, for everybody that's watching me and is on a journey right now, this is this shit you don't want to do, right? I fucked up today, but most of the people aren't able to come back from their fuck ups. They just let it get, like, tomorrow they probably won't change a thing, right? Tomorrow, what am I not going to do? I'm not going to be an emotional trader. I'm not going to be none of that, right? I'm going to stick to my fucking rules. But most people will let this shit get to them and their psychology will be real fucked up after something, like after a day like this, right? But most people, this is the day that most people blow their accounts. So if you're on your journey and you're having days like this, you got to learn how to cut them out. Okay. So we end up sweeping these lows, right? I mean, these highs. And I'm like, okay, see if we can get a 5-minute breaker structure. We don't end up getting a 5-minute breaker structure, but what do we get? Well, what do I think we get? Right? There's no reason why I should even been drawing out a Gann box. Bam, from here to here. Right? So we get this equilibrium, but there's no breaker structure. So this equilibrium level is fucking invalid. I'm just too emotional. I don't see it. I don't care. My bias is my bias, and I'm trying to force this trade, right? I end up taking this trade. As you can see, I get fucking absolutely obliterated. Bam, stop loss, stopped out. So those were the 2 trades that I took today that resulted in me losing $300. I basically broke even on the week depending on how tomorrow goes. But like I said again, tomorrow we're not going to be emotional. We're not going to rush shit. We're going to let the market play out and we're going to let the market do what the market's going to do, right? So for all those people on the journey, because I get a lot of you that text me that saying that I inspired you guys to start your journey, or you guys started your journey and then found me, and then I like it's motivational for you to keep going. Days like this are going to come if you don't fucking control your emotions. Learn how to get your emotions on a lock and make sure that days like this don't happen. Learn from me, right? Because what's the thing that people say, right? You learn from your mistakes. What I like to learn from is other people's mistakes, because then you're able to not make, you're able to learn from the mistake that other people's made without the consequence that came from that mistake. But that's going to be it for today's video. This is going to be a little trade recap. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vid. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, tomorrow we're going to stick to our rules. We're not going to fuck shit up. And I'm saying this multiple times throughout this, just so that if I do fuck up, I could come look how stupid I look. Because that's the last thing people want to do is look stupid, right? But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching.